Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm Cincinnati Man. I'm here with my sister.
Hello.
It is almost 11 p.m. Cincinnati time on a Friday. Was it March 1st?
First.
Yeah. What did you think of, okay. We saw Dune a couple weeks ago because we saw the trailer and we're like, well, I guess we'll check out the first one. And we watched the first one and we were confused. We didn't think it was a bad movie, but we just didn't understand it. We wanted more.
Yeah.
We wanted more plot development, and we was like, well, we might as well see the second one. So, what did you think of the second one?
The same thing I thought of the first one. It wasn't bad. Once they started doing like the politics, they lost me. But like the action and stuff like that, I could understand it. But the politics, and it was entirely too long. I'm sorry. Our showtime was 6:15. We didn't get out of there until almost
it was
9:20.
Yeah,
25, something like that. Too long. I don't know if it was the trailers or the movie. Like the trailers, it was almost 15 minutes worth of trailers, and it was for movies. No movie, a trailer that I saw made me want to see the movie.
Aren't you going? I thought you wanted to see that Tom Hardy biker movie.
No,
you sure?
I just mentioned it because I think they filmed in Cincinnati, but I don't think I want to see it.
Dang. So did you like it better than the first one?
Yeah. And remember, like within like the first 10 minutes or so of the movie, I said I like it better than the first one. And then it started to go into the politics, and then I just was like, I don't care.
Who is your favorite character?
I guess Paul.
Who's your least favorite?
I didn't have a least favorite, but I know yours.
No, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait.
Who's your favorite character?
I don't have one for this movie. I don't have one. You know what's weird about this movie? Okay. I don't have a favorite character.
Mm-hmm.
My least favorite is Chani. How you say her name? Zendaya's
Zendaya. I don't know about names right now.
I'm gonna look
it
it
was
up.
Too much. I thought it was Johnny at one point, and that's another thing. I don't know if my ears are going bad or the sound was bad, and the screen it was too dark.
Dune Part 2 cast. Let's see. Yeah. Chani. Anyway, my issues with this one, Paul pissed me off.
He pissed you off in the first one.
No, but this one made me mad because the whole plan was like, well, it's my birthright. I'm the Messiah. I'm gonna do it. Then he goes and hangs out with them. He's like, I don't want any of that.
It was overwhelming.
No, but it was very ridiculous. It was like
I didn't think it was
like no, but I'm saying everybody like that. The only reason he was allowed to stay because they praised him. Yeah. The only reason that he got far because they told him he was the one. Then he wants to reject that, but wants to keep everything. It doesn't work that way.
Well, he didn't like the feeling of them praising him.
And then he
had to see it for himself.
And then how do you? It was interesting to reject himself to reject the notion of him being a savior, but he's doing all the prophetic things that you're supposed to. It ain't like he's just a regular guy. If he was a regular guy and did something like, oh, you killed that worm or you bested our best guy, you know what I mean? Mm. But when you start being able to see things and do stuff exactly word for word in their religion, and you're like, nah, I ain't that. And when your mom maybe that's the point. I don't know. I'm sorry everybody. I didn't read the book. But I'm just saying that made me so mad. Oh yeah, also, let me say this right now. Zendaya's character, how many look for a world for all these cultures to have tradition and stand on it. She was allowed a lot of times. Every time they had a ceremony, I don't like that. This is bull. Next one, why y'all doing every sacred thing they did? She would get up and yell, and it was like that ain't how that works. Anybody else, it'd be a fight, or you be kicked out. She did it throughout the whole movie. And I'm like, how is that allowed? She just randomly gets up and be like, nah, you can't do this. Okay, they forming a battle plan. I don't like that. It's like it stood out because it made no sense that it was allowed. You know what I mean? Because he kept on getting more disrespectful throughout it. Even when her mom went through, when his mom went through the thing, she was disrespectful. It was like, you get what I'm saying? Every ceremony, it didn't matter if it was military, religious. She always had to do something disrespectful. Even when everybody was bowing, when they made him the true guy, she stood up and just walked out. It was like, at some point,
that one was different because she didn't know he was gonna ask that other girl for her hand. That I was with her on that one.
That's okay. Okay, I look. Guess what? I'll give you that, but but my problem is the world there is so treacherous, and every culture, if you disrespect, but
I guess it's different in that culture.
Because Paul's soft, so his daddy was soft too. Remember in the first one when the dude was like, "I'm sorry, my lord, assassination step, I will resign. You will not do such a thing. Go out there and find the man." It's like,
well,
it's like
soft. What Christopher Walken said? He led with love, or he
led with his heart.
Yeah.
See, Christopher Walken was right.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's funny. Who else? What else made me mad? Ain't no way Josh Brolin alive. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. There ain't no reason for him to be alive. Let me tell you something right now.
Well, it is a movie.
Look, yeah, but the whole point was just to kill everybody, kill every single person. When he said, "Oh, I negotiated a barter," how you negotiating? Everybody know who you are. It'd be different if he disappeared, right? But maybe like, no, okay, forgive me. There is so much in my line. There is so much information crammed into words, and like you said, politics upon politics on top of politics. It's tough to keep it all together. Like when and my problem, my main problem with the movie is I have no emotional attachment to anybody. The acting is dry. It's very, very dry. I love Javier Bardem. Javier. I didn't realize it was him.
I didn't either.
It's funny, like, because we didn't look at the cast or anything. We just watched a movie.
Yeah.
But I love his enthusiasm. I love what he does. But it is supposed to be like when him and Paul and Zendaya fell in love. I didn't feel anything. Did
you
like
don't like Zendaya?
No. Okay. Look, I'm talking about. Look, let's try this again. I'm talking about you. When you're watching a movie and it's supposed to be showing two characters fall in love, and you're supposed to feel something like, oh, or like, okay, did you feel any of that? I don't really like.
Let's go. Wait, I don't really like romantic comedies and romance and action films. So you already got me with that.
But when it was
cute, I guess. But I don't like it. I don't like. I'm more of a horror and comedy person. I don't like romance mixed with action.
Okay. See, this is difficult. See, this is getting difficult. Because I'm just trying to ask, did it seem authentic to you? But you didn't like it anyway. Just like you said, I don't like her. You don't like that stuff anyway. So you'll be like, yeah. Instead of being
I don't mind.
It didn't seem
okay.
It wasn't convincing at all. It was not convincing. Just this. You gotta do it this way. So you do this and do that. What are you looking at? Oh, you like me? Okay. Look. A struggle of a smile. Well, we are together now.
Moving on. Any other thoughts?
I won't make you see the third one.
Oh, I wasn't going to.
I won't make you do it.
I'm not gonna make myself.
Look. For as much as you being like trying to be all,
if it's gonna be that length again,
no. Hey. For as much,
I'll wait until it comes out on streaming.
As much as you try to be on the fence about like, oh, they was alright. The whole time you watching the movie, this is your face.
Because I couldn't see. It was too dark. You gotta admit the screen was too dark.
Yeah, that was weird. It was weird.
I don't know what was going on. Sometimes they leave the light on in the projection room. I noticed that, but it was off.
What was the point? What was the point of him being related to the heart? Oh, what's the start with an H?
Harkin?
Huh?
Harkin, I think.
What was the point? Oh, it was like, so you don't look like them, you don't act like them. It doesn't matter.
It's supposed to be a plot twist.
Yeah, and he's like, cousin, I killed my cousin. And then I seen headlines like, oh, that the little brother that was in this movie.
Nephew.
They was like, oh, he's one of the greatest movie villains of all time. He didn't even do that much. What did he do? He did his little birthday celebration where he killed people. He sliced people's throats. What did he do? He was in it like that. Overall,
I couldn't tell. It seemed like he got a lot of screen time.
No, he did, but I'm saying, would you call him one of the best in years? Or you were like, oh, he was cool.
He was cool.
Yeah, it ain't. There's nothing in it. Maybe like, oh, and Batista.
Yeah, his role was diminished.
They showed all these shows. They kept on showing glimpses of him. He ain't do nothing. All he did was yell and scream, "Find them! Kill! Rats! Vermin!" And it was like, that's it? He didn't do shit in this movie. He ain't do nothing to be like, yo, what you see in the trailer? Man, you can't wait to see it. He was just in the movie. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Cause he either look angry like this, or he'd be like this. Uncle, and I'm like, you think the mother's evil?
I don't know if she evil, but she look evil to me.
Halfway through this movie, I kind of was thinking to myself, like, are there any good guys in this movie? Not anymore. Not the way he acting like his mama now.
Yeah. What was in that drink that they drank?
Man, when they had to take that drink, I was like, dang, man, this is some medieval like abortion thing or something. When she was pregnant. Yeah. And I was like, why would you? She did a lot of dumb stuff to be pregnant.
Yeah, I didn't understand, why didn't she say, no, I'm pregnant? Why didn't she say it?
Every time she did something crazy, I'm like, you do realize you're pregnant, right? Like,
I guess she didn't have a choice with that one.
Yeah, but she ain't telling nobody. It was just dumb. And Paul just like, yeah, go ahead and do it, Ma. She's drinking a foreign fluid that will go directly into the baby. And
did he know that she was drinking it?
Yeah. She told him, remember, she's like, oh, I have to go in there and they, oh no, I'll take it back. He said that she didn't know their traditions.
Yeah.
And
that was a lot of movie.
And yeah, and it was just so many different things. Oh, the families will not agree. It was just, and I get, okay, them being related, that's like some old school, like, because if you look back in history, like, let's say the Prince of Germany married somebody from Russia that married somebody from France that married, and you find out like they all like cousins and stuff randomly. That's what that's like. I'm good. I can't get into Dune. I can't get into it. For me, I know you ain't really saying that when I'm saying this, but for me, the acting is so dry. It's just a whole bunch of people warmongering, but you don't see the for lack of a better word, humanity. You're not seeing the emotional connection between people. It's very that is what's missing for me. I'm not growing with the character to be connected.
I don't have a problem with the acting. Like I said, I have a problem with the length of the film. And then it seems like they try to do too much.
It feels epic. I mean, I can see when I'm watching it, it's supposed to be this most epic world to its universe to itself. You can see the intention of it to be an epic, but it just falls short for me. Visually beautiful, but it's too much different stories going on at the same time.
You know, when you describe it that way, that's the same way I have not seen it all, but that's the same way I feel with Star Wars. It's just
Well, you look. We are not gonna. Look. Okay.
it's just so
Okay.
much. It's so many movies. I don't know
Let's
what
no.
order to
Okay.
watch them
Okay.
in. I don't know.
Let me calm
Disney
down.
Plus shows.
Okay. I was talking to people at my internship, quote unquote, and I said that my sister compared Star Wars Dune. They was like, "Oh no." I'm like, I know. I'm like, cause she doesn't know. That's like
And I
comparing.
don't think
That's
I'll
like,
ever know.
yes, you will. We look. You gonna watch Star Wars? Now I ain't say all of it, but we gonna get there anyway. Wow.
Like, it's not in terms of like story and everything. It's just like how you feel about it. It's just like it's supposed to be epic, but it doesn't resonate with me from what I saw. Sorry,
ladies and gentlemen.
I like Star Trek more. Sorry.
I love Star Trek, but they're two different.
I know they're two different things, but I gear more towards Star Trek because I grew up watching it. So,
ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cincinnati Man. I guess I guess I'm watching Dune Part 3 by myself.
Yes, you are.
And
I'll watch it when it comes onto streaming, but sitting in the movies, it felt like I could feel every minute.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So, yeah.
And
plus, I watch TV and stuff with captions, so it was throwing me off not having the captions
because it was tough to understand what they were saying at time. I remember.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, is it tough to understand this?"
The music was loud. It seemed like, and it overpowered some of the dialogue.
Okay, then. Well, we're done. Everybody, take care. I was hoping to get more into this, and I couldn't, and it's just, and then, last, I always I know where. Shout out to Amy, my homie Amy. Amy was like, she's a huge fan, and she started sending me these tutorials on how to on explaining Dune to somebody who's not a fan, and all I kept on thinking was, if the tutorials, if I watch a movie and at the end I get a tutorial to make me understand it, and I couldn't get the explanation in the movie, that means that's not good. That's not good. I still don't know what's going on. So, bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Wow.
You know what's funny? I can understand Inception better than this.
Well, because like Inception wasn't like, okay, we're fighting my dreams with your dreams. Okay. No, okay, then we got to tell you about the ancestral history of 255 years of dream walking. Now, after you get done with the dream walking, you got to remember when the bloodlines crossed each other, you had to decide if you're going to let the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
The only other movie I could not get, and I still need to rewatch it, is Tenet.
Tenet, I thought Tenet was boring.
I couldn't. It was too much going on, and I couldn't remember what was. I gotta rewatch it. I don't think I finished it.
Yeah, that might be my. I haven't seen all Christopher Nolan's movies, so as right now, that's my least favorite movie.
Yeah.
And also, I thought it was whack that he was like a platonic friend to her, because it seemed like it's almost leading somewhere when you're watching it. It's awkward.
I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
It was just. I tried several times to watch it, and I'm just like, what?
Well, let me cut this audio off. What?